That's how I've been. That most of the media shit I've been seeing. That's what it looks like.
Yeah.
Well, you have women influencing girls say, if he is not making this amount, and the amounts they're mentioning is absurd.
Yeah. And you know, right
they are
now,
basically telling you to go after sugar daddies. You understand?
They're expecting a 23-year-old guy or 25-year-old guy to be fending for a 24-year, 23-year-old girl like
my age mate. Now, what is she doing that she has not gotten and want me to do and get mine?
But all this we are saying, it's not like we are against the media, because there are a lot of things, like you are saying, there are wise people on the media who are also trying to feed us with wisdom as to how some things are supposed to be done and go about.
Hi guys, we're back again.
Hey, what's up guys?
I'm not doubting you. That is so good. I'm also sharing.
You know, you should not trust human being 100%, but there are certain things that you can trust some people upon. Like
what are you both bestifying? You cannot bestify with me.
No guy wants to flop when they are with someone they are interested in.
The friends are not going to my corner. Advice you to go back and play again. So, Charlie, if you don't get anything now, we finish, we go cross.
but like then subscribe.
Yo, Charlie, this will be the vibe, and if today is the first time, as usual, they give you back to back. You know? So, as usual, me and King, you like conflict, me the form, some kind of, the fun is some kind of what? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. This is with the vibe.
Kinde, what's it up?
So, guys, we will continue the vibe. So, today we're here with another vibe, and we just want to, bring it up. And this one has to do with a bit of love and a bit of media. So, basically, we are asking that, is media having a negative or positive effect on the perception of love? Now, to break it down, when we talk of media, it is a wide scope. So let's narrow it to telenovelas, motivational speakers, relationship encouragers, couple goals which you see on TikTok and the omninis. Do we think it is giving people some kind of perception as to how love is supposed to be? And how are we taking it in our dispensation or in our gang? King, what's your take on this?
Alright, so relationship and media, right?
Relationship and media.
Alright,
what's
so
the effect? But
for me, the guy say I talk this thing more time. Say I no go really advise. Say you could take advice from these influencers and shit. But some of them actually they speak facts.
Okay.
But me like sometimes I take advice from one or two things that they talk.
Like
but not everything.
Who for instance?
Oh, I did. Then be some YouTubers there. They listen to my
okay.
podcast. Like I listen to my content. I watch my content. And so they see some of the things they talk sense
inside.
But
some people they don't get sense, so they know they see sense.
But some of the foolish things that they talk. If you listen, they you like you don't really get sense. You can't say they can't say sense. No, they be like
no, Jimmy.
You understand?
Yeah, the ball.
You know, you say me and Africa say I don't get sense of. They make money for video stuff.
Yeah.
You understand? Yeah. So for me personally, I wouldn't really advise say you be taking everything you see, you be just taking like that.
But then, let's not deviate from the main question.
King, what kind of effects is it having on relationships?
Do you think media is having good or bad effects?
For me, I feel like it's having bad effects on the perception of relationships.
Why?
Why do I say this? Because
why do you
it's media, it's acting. You should know that most of this thing is acting. There's no real chemistry in acting, to be honest. Where it's like, even when they say how did that? Say no more friend. What's in this things that they do? Like the person in real life, but can't read them at all. Then they go like the Real Housewives the way.
Example be the Real Housewife. Then
like what be the name they call that kind of shooting?
It be something show. It be reality show.
Even with the reality show, it's not that real.
True.
To be honest.
True.
Even with the reality shows,
it's
not that
reality
real.
shows.
You understand? So it's not that you see some. I would like to pull up, but you see, I don't really keep them in mind. But there are a couple of influences where I see, and then you see them tell you, and if
it doesn't do this,
don't. You understand? And some of these, maybe some of their musics.
Yeah.
You understand? I don't sing any song.
Don't sing any song, bruh.
But you see them influencing the girls and all of that. If he doesn't have money, don't.
If your nigga ain't doing this, don't bushy.
If he doesn't have money, don't do this. If you have your own money, don't do this for him. Blah 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 blah. And then they finish and then they go home to their husbands. They get piped. You understand?
We get.
They finish, they go home to their husbands and then they get dicked down. Like, and then they're telling you to stay single because she's telling you, say, basically, if you find a boyfriend and then the boyfriend is not really making an average amount of what the government, like, it's not making average as compared to the statistics are,
then it's not worth.
Then he's not worth your time. Don't try to keep him. Just go and be slacking around. That's what they're telling you. Meanwhile, they're married. Moving with one, I say, you see, so sometimes when you think about things like this, you know, say, they are playing you.
They're playing you.
Understand?
And like, hey, so, like, because, like you were saying, some reality shows are not even real.
Yeah.
And the reason I'm taking it from there is because they know that they have to portray some kind of...
For the viewers.
Exactly. They have to portray some kind of...
They want their money.
Life and some kind of then they make it look like there
some
are no arguments.
Some make it look like me, I'm a bad bitch. So even if my husband says this and I say, then he still wants pussy in the bedroom, so you still stick to that one. Then you understand? Yeah. But it's a lie.
It's a lie.
If you know your worth as a man, and if you're a woman and you know how a man truly understands themselves when they feel worth there, Charlie, don't fool yourself.
Jimmy,
I'm serious. Like, me, I don't have time for that nonsense where some plenty social drama, the bullshit. You are wearing something, meaning and Jim White say then you want to make it a whole refrain. Oh, you just pack and leave. Oh, serious, because if maker and it's like when you're you're not even trying to go that way. I said, okay, we'll see here short video. You let me put something that's a little longer, sir. So I'll see said there's a bit of progress because you understand me.
I get
so kind of like this is too short. Let's say maybe it's around your thighs. It's too short. Then you wear it and it's just an inch over what it was. I see it as improvement. But me can now go full and
I'll go again. Go.
You understand? So don't always. That's how I've been. That most of the media shit I've been seeing. That's what it looks like.
Yeah.
Well, you have women influencing girls say, if he is not making this amount, and the amount they're mentioning is absurd.
Yeah. And right
they are basically telling you to go after sugar daddies. You understand?
They're expecting a 23-year-old guy or 25-year-old guy to be defending for a 23-year-old girl like
my age mate. Now, what is she doing that she has not gotten into? You want me to do and get mine?
But all this we are saying, it's not like we are against the media because there are a lot of things like you are saying. There are wise people on the media who are also trying to feed us with wisdom as to how some things are supposed to be done and go about.
Exactly.
But I feel like most people are centering on. I don't want to categorize the ladies on this because
there's some with guys where you have guys they'll tell you be toxic.
And when they and the funny thing is this telenovela. I'm not against telenovela because I love telenovelas.
You loved.
I still do. And the reason why I don't even have time to watch, and also I'm very selective of what I watch, because
you know
some
she wants no.
I don't not necessarily the 3 ones, but you see, when I'm watching a movie, one, I watch it because of diction. 2, because of the ideas I get from it, because basically that is what I'm also
looking for,
driving towards.
Yeah.
So when there are some movies I've watched, they took me by surprise because usually I'm able to anticipate what is going. So when I watch a movie, which is this telenovela for a man, I know the end of the movie, so I stop watching. But there are some like
interesting things.
Passion and Power, for example. Passion and Power for a typical example. It took me by surprise. Like I think I've anticipated the movie, but when the movie has gone a different way. And also, like I said, characterization, what each character plays, how a character who is wicked
shows you how realistic.
So, like I said, why I'm watching telenovela, I don't watch it because of the lovey-dovey things they do. But because I'm a production person, I watch it because I also need to pick some things out of it. Some people who watch it because of I
want to see them kiss.
Yeah.
Then you see someone who come food. Then catch a we said you're any empo. Jimmy.
Exactly. That is what is pissing me off the discussion segment.
You understand?
A movie that has been sat and produced. Then people phone in but that is not what we are talking about. So you need to share your opinion.
Exactly before
because I feel
I'm gonna say Marcus idea no selling me cigarette.
I feel like this in our current dispensation, although that is what is there, but we are also not going for right sources.
Exactly.
We are not also going for the right sources.
Exactly.
And usually, relationships are breaking because people see other people's relationship on TikTok and they are doing couple goals. And
You think it's like that
you
247?
think it should be like that to
You
everybody?
think it's like not even to everybody. You think that 30 seconds thing you watch is like it's
it's
still
a
continue after the
daily, it's a
camera.
daily thing. No,
Don't be a child,
you
Sha.
know, because there are some of us who don't really have time to do those things.
Ah.
Those things. Like we
What
love
do
you,
you
and
do?
we love you. We don't Iba.
Some boy will chop the love more than what they are doing there.
Iba.
Don't
What they
just
can't
TikTok.
talk. We don't have time for social media.
Now you someone is taking videos of themselves and posting, and then
Mhm.
your brain, the stupid molecules in your brain will tell you say, since there's a camera, it's obviously
It's
acting.
acting. Whenever there's a camera, there is an action. Iba. That's how we always roll.
Oh.
Then we action. So I don't know, but media is good. It's a good medium. Yes, undisputedly, it is a good medium. But if you don't go for right sources,
Oh, wow.
you become lost in a space, in a big space.
Bang,
And you always be looking for things which are not real because what you are watching isn't real. You think they are real, then
You'll
you
always
are
be a side
expecting men to be behaving on like the way you see other people
On
act
TV.
on TV,
on
on
your phone.
TikTok, on Snap, on
Madam,
Facebook,
my guy.
on Ibab. So I don't know, but this goes to both genders. There are some guys, they are simps. Jimmy 4. They are simps. They know the truth. Then they'll be encouraging some unnecessary behaviors when they know that you know the funny thing, like we were saying, there was a movie I watched, one of my favorite movies, I've forgotten the title. It was, I think, Kelvin Hart. Kevin, his is Kevin Hart. So it's like they tell the boys say, woman they respect them the thing.
I think
Some
I
like woman they watch them.
I think I
For them up front, no, they say, Master, go and pack the things, go and do this, go and do this.
Actually.
Then it become yawa.
I see it.
So Charlie, let's just keep it real. Like I said,
You see,
I'm
so-
selective of some things I watch.
Exactly. So with
I am-
influence like that, I'll
Yeah.
take it.
Mhm.
Because if someone is telling me that I shouldn't be a simp, you know how simp stuff is. Because if you would win it all, not say share a simp, what you notice is like they're a ragdoll.
Yeah.
Because you have been most of the sims have been friend zoned.
Plenty. So they are still
And
trying to
then-
win approval.
What you are doing
Oh.
here is why they're in a handbag? Because you are trying to win that approval.
Ibab.
She offers the car, then she'll call you.
My
You are not-
boyfriend isn't
you are
giving
not,
me
you are not
money.
saving with that too.
My boyfriend isn't giving money.
You are not saving with that.
That boy doesn't deserve you. Nah.
Or person will call baby and then they'll call you. Now what to car, petrol, everything.
Why you say both?
You are just throw your money away. You understand? So
Now who
I
call?
watch some influences like this, and then they make sense of what they are saying.
Oh,
They put down scenarios
One time.
of what they are talking about.
One time.
That's when you know, say, okay, this is something I should be watching.
Yes.
But if you ask someone just tell you, say, wake up, make $1 million, and then they girls be yours, and then what am I going to make $1 million from? in the
How do
first
you make
place?
$1 million?
You say online.
Straight
You're
up.
not telling me all of this. You're just telling me
Bro.
I should wake up,
Bro.
stop sleeping, get out of bed, go and make 100 million, and the girls will just. You think girls just coming stuff is just coming. You have to talk.
Ibab.
You understand?
Sure.
Have money like what? If you have money, you don't talk, and you are a mute, and then the girl comes. It's because of the money she came.
Oh yes.
But you're supposed to kill her. You are supposed to not kill. You're supposed to keep a woman. You understand? You are supposed to keep a woman.
Yeah.
So the fact that you have money, yes, money
Mhm.
is one of the majors that are able to hold the relationship together. But if you this, and then she comes, you never talk. You are boring.
Yeah.
You think she's there for the love?
Chicano.
It's the money. That's why she. So if I'm this, I see a content like this, and then the person is only talking rattling about money. You are telling something to Mr. Krabs.
Everyone say invest. If you have money, invest. I'm like,
Yeah,
before you invest, you save to invest.
Exactly.
You don't just stand up and you invest. You save small. When it reaches an amount worth investing,
You put
tell me guys, this is with the vibe. Like I said, we are bringing it back to back. We will not finish the conversation for you people. You people should think some and bring your opinions in the comment section. Charlie, this is Manchebi. This is Skin. Do you have any last things to say?
It's not always about money.
It's not always about
It's not
social
always
media.
About social media.
It's not always about
It's not always about
about the
where they tell you have to get a flashy life. They know flashy lives when you get 300 million. Taxes will come on top.
yeah.
Taxes that will come on 300 million. Yeah, they have to be smart to know where you sit, so that those taxes will not be following giddy like that. You're smart too.
Yeah. So guys, like we are saying, media is a good medium, and not even reality shows are not real. King said it. Immediately there is action and there's a camera. Just no say.
Yeah,
So people are creating content. Straight. So guys, let's know what you think. Do you think the media is influencing our current generation, or it is influencing us negatively on the perception of love? This is Manchebi. Bye.